please welcome Paul Ingram and Josh Tippett. Hey, nice to have you here. Josh, hey, nice to have you here. We have the best light over here. So how does it feel to see the movie in front of the audience, to get that reaction? How does it feel for you?
It feels fantastic because it's one thing to see it on a small screen downloaded from G Drive, but then to see it for the first time on a big screen in front of all these people, it feels amazing. So yeah, great to share it with people.
How about you?
It's just amazing to hear like reactions to it, and it's quite surreal to see it on a big screen, and like so many memories just come flooding back, you know. Really relive the trip when you're watching it.
Okay. Let us know about the idea of your restaurant. Did you already start?
That's the question, right? That's the big question he's been waiting for.
So yeah, I'm still workshopping stuff in my home kitchen, but I just quit my job. I plan to do some pop-ups this summer, and I'm kind of just like waiting to see. Thank you.
People are waiting for it, yeah.
But yeah, just waiting to find like the right kind of location to open up in Helsinki that could facilitate doing yakitori.
So you decided, in my opinion, for a very interesting trip, because Japan is well known for doing it by train or in the cities. So, and you decided to do it by bike. Was there a special experience you only had because you were doing it by bike?
I think it's like our background is long distance hiking, so we used to being in the woods, in the mountains for 4 days at a time, picking up food in town, going straight back to the mountains and continuing on. So we knew when we did Japan that it wasn't super conducive to long distance hiking, so bicycle was going to be the best way to do it. We hadn't ever ridden bicycles that kind of distance before, but we had the experience of adventure stuff before, and I think doing it by bicycle, we were able to see so much more than we would have if we did it by foot. And then when you're in a car, the windows are closed, you don't get the smells, you don't get the wind in your ear, you don't get the small hellos to people at 8 o'clock in the morning when you ride past their house, that kind of thing. So it's a super intimate experience that you couldn't get probably any other way than on a bicycle, I would say.
How about you?
Yeah, I think just the micro interactions that you have with people as you pass by, was one of my favorite parts of the whole trip. And I think bicycling really facilitated that, just because you're so much more immersed into it than if you were touring around by a car or even by foot, just because you see so much in a day. Just like getting to see the people out and about in their daily lives and like getting to be a small part of that. It was really fun to like observe up close and just be like totally surrounded in it. There's no shield from you like in a car.
So food played a very important role. Do you think there's one meal that could describe your travel, your adventure?
I don't know. I don't know if there's one single element, because again, we were on the road so much that a lot of the times we were just eating convenience store like it showed. So I guess if there was like one single Japanese dish, it would maybe be like onigiri, like the rice balls, just because they're like a constant snack. There's lots of variation, and they're like fun to explore, kind of like exploring through Japan and its regional foods.
And it was nice to just be able to go in a convenience store, spend 70 cents on something really, really delicious that actually feels like fresh and real food, and then on the opposite end of the spectrum, arrive in a big city and go to a Michelin star yakitori restaurant. So we went from everything from the dirtiest, nastiest, cheapest food up to the high end and everything in between over the course of 2 months. So we ate a lot of good food.
Is there that one message you would like to give to our audience? Is there one single experience you think they should all make, or?
I kind of thought about the answer to that question in my head already, and I think if I could only think of one thing, and it doesn't necessarily just apply to Japan, it applies to anywhere in the world, whether it's like outside your own front door or halfway across the world, it's to don't go into something with your own preconceptions of what it is, but go there, be there, don't make it the experience that you think it's going to be. Let it be the experience that it is, and just talk less, listen more, I would say.
Yeah, I think I would probably say something really similar. I would just say don't let fear hold you back from doing something. Like, just kind of take the plunge. You can figure it out like as you go, sort of thing. We were not experienced bikers, and I'm not saying like don't go in not totally not knowing anything, but just like, don't be afraid. It's worth taking risks. And like the experiences you'll get out of them are oftentimes quite rewarding.
So of course, last question is, are you going to take another risk? Are you going to do another trip?
Yes.
Can you tell a little bit about it?
Yeah, no,
is there any idea?
Yeah, I mean, like with me and him, the adventure history and future is dense. So it was a case of what are we doing next? And until probably a couple of weeks ago, until he quit his job, it was like, well, we're going to do Japan when it happens. But now we're going in the autumn of this year, and it's happening. So we will complete our line across Japan. We'll start in Hokkaido and ride back to Tokyo. So we will literally connect our dots across the country. And we have a lot more connections now, and we've done it once before. So, yeah.
So maybe there will be another movie, another
100%. 100%.
Could be a part 2 coming soon.
It's coming.
Coming
next
soon.
Year. Next year.
Definitely. Part 2. Hokkaido to Tokyo.
Yeah. So thank you so much for being here and for being our guest and bringing that movie. Thanks to Paul and Josh. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us. Thank you.